Temperatures could get even colder tonight. -16 is forecast in some areas as snow and ice continue to hit the UK. And 2 illegally released lynx have been successfully recaptured in the Scottish Highlands. The Royal Zoological Society of Scotland worked with police to humanely trap the cats overnight, and they'll be transferred to Edinburgh Zoo after quarantine. The charity condemned the release as highly irresponsible. Temperatures in parts of the UK could fall below -16 degrees Celsius tonight, even colder than last night, as cold air continues to sweep across the country. Fresh weather warnings have been issued with snow, fog and ice forecast across southern England, Wales, Northern Ireland and northern Scotland. Our reporter Jessica Lane has the latest.
Temperatures fell as low as -12 in the Scottish Highlands overnight. And weather warnings are in place for much of the UK today. And it all meant widespread disruption across the southwest of England overnight when drivers on the A38 in Devon got stuck for hours. In between Bradford and Halifax in the village of Queensbury, they're used to wintry weather. It's one of the highest villages in England. But they say this year is particularly difficult.
This is the worst I've seen for many, many years. Yeah, but basically it needs sorting, doesn't it?
My husband can't go to work. He's in the army, so he can't go to work. But other than that, just everything's on foot. And then my toddler didn't like it because, as you can see, it's just useless to walk on.
Holly works at the nearby Calderdale Hospital and says her car has been snowed in for days.
So she's been on buses and we still can't dig her out yet.
Gosh, so you've been going into work on the bus?
Yeah, 2 buses to get to the hospital. So yeah, there's no chance I can get my car out. So
How much extra problem is that causing you then?
Just a lot earlier starts. A lot. I've got to be there for 7, so it's like up at 5. Just
12-hour shifts.
12-hour shifts.
Another essential lifeline for many people are warm hubs like this one in Widnes. They say demand for their services has risen recently.
I'd probably be sat upstairs in my bedroom, but I'd probably in bed keeping warm with a hoodie on. That's because I think I've got about £5 in me gas for me heat, so how long is that going to last?
The weather brought problems in the Peak District too, where it took hours to rescue a man who became trapped in snow. 60 volunteers helped get him safely down in icy conditions. And after the coldest night we've seen so far in England, Wales and Northern Ireland this winter, we can expect it to get even colder later across the UK.
And I can show you here why the wintry weather is causing such a problem. This is the main road through the village here. You can see it's been gritted, it's been ploughed by the snow plough. Cars and vans and buses are able to move through it quite well. They've been going through it all morning. But here, this side road, which is just off the main road, I'll just show you this. This is still thick with the snow that fell here on Sunday. And you can see it's people who live or work or are trying to get in and out of side roads like this who are really having a problem. And that is why the advice, if you're going out, is stick to the main routes as much as possible. Give yourself a bit of extra time and do take care as the temperatures are going to drop again overnight, Anna.
Here, temperatures in parts of the UK could fall below -16 degrees Celsius tonight as cold air continues to sweep across the country. Fresh weather warnings have been issued with snow, ice and fog forecast across southern England, Wales, Northern Ireland and northern Scotland. Danny Savage reports from the Yorkshire Dales.
It's taken a few days, but most of the snowbound roads have now been cleared. Although you really don't want to meet anyone coming the other way. It's freezing in this part of the north. Temperatures last night got down to their lowest in years.
We're just outside the village of Keld, and an unofficial weather station here recorded a temperature of nearly -13 last night. And look what's happened. The River Swale is frozen over and the waterfall is full of ice.
Last night it was pretty chilly.
Generations of Helen's family have lived here for 500 years.
I have to say the last couple of days it does take your breath away when you walk out the front door, and you need to start thinking about de-icing your car a good 20 minutes before you need to actually go anywhere.
Further down the Dale, this couple have just moved up from the Midlands to run a farm. It's been a tough introduction.
Well, I checked my phone, it was back down to -12. I came out in the middle of the night, didn't I, to feed some pet lambs, and yeah, freezing. You could just feel it on your face as soon as you walked into the shed.
Do you want it to melt now?
Yeah, but we've just got to deal with it. Nothing you can do about it. You can't fight the weather.
Elsewhere, special warm spaces like this one in Stanley and County Durham have opened, so people don't have to sit at home in the cold if they're struggling. And it's not just the north where the snow has been bad. This was Dartmoor today. But especially across the snowfields of northern England and Scotland, another bitterly cold night is expected. Weather warnings are widespread. Danny Savage, BBC News, Swaledale.